Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Blessing. If you are new in here, you are highly welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be notified. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to cut 3-part corset. So if this sounds like what you want to learn, definitely keep on watching. So guys, with me here is my pattern paper. I will just go ahead. So guys, I will just go ahead to rule a starting line here like so, and this will serve as my shoulder measurements. Then from that I will take my tape rule to measure my bust line, that is 10 inches. From that line here I will mark 10 inches, that is my bust point line, and my 13 inches, that is my under bust line, and I will move over to my waistline, which is 16 inches. Then I will rule all this line up together. I will just rule a straight line like so. So guys, the next thing I will be doing, I will, from my bust point line, I will come on by 2 inches, and that will serve as my chest line. So if you don't know how to calculate your chest line, just divide your bust measurement by 6, then add 1.5 inches to it. It will give you your accurate chest line. Okay, so now that is that, I've rolled it up. So I will just go ahead to label these lines. That is my shoulder line, my chest line, my bust point line, my under bust, and my waistline. So guys, after that, the next thing I will be doing is to divide my shoulder measurement by 2. Then I will mark what I have. I will repeat the same thing to the chest line as well, so that I will be able to have a straight line. So guys, after that, I will just go ahead to rule this line up just the way you see me doing. So guys, after ruling, this is what we have. Then what I will do here is that I will just take my measurement, my neckline, and as usual, we normally know our basic neckline, 3 by 3. I will just take that and connect it, because we are not using these very parts. So let me just do it this way. Alright guys, after marking, I will take my shoulder slope by 1 inches. Then I will connect the line. So guys, after connecting my shoulder slope, the next thing I will be doing here is to divide my bust span, which is nipple to nipple measurement, by 2. Then I will mark it up to the bust point line. Then after that, I will just sew these lines up. So after creating my bust dart like so, I will create a dart. Okay, so before I will create my dart, on this bust point line, I will come down by 1 inches like so. Then I will come to the waistline and divide 1 inches in between these two legs. I will come in by 0.5 inches on both sides. Then I will connect it to the 1 inches I marked from the bust point line. So after connecting, this is our dart. So guys, the next thing I will be doing here, I will just come over to the shoulder line like so. Then I will divide what I have here and mark it. Then I will connect it to the bust point line as seen. So this is exactly what you'll be seeing after connecting. So guys, after that, I will, on this bust point lines, on this chest line, I will come up by 1 inches, and that will be my over bust where my neck will start from. Okay, I don't know if you understand. That's this very part here is where this part is optional. You can take yours from your chest line. All depends on you. Okay, so guys, the next thing I will be doing is to create my armhole. Before then, I will just divide my bust measurement by 4. Then I will mark it. Then on this line here, I will divide it. I will measure what I have. Then I will divide into 2 equal half like so. Then I will mark it like so. Then on that part I marked, I will come in by 0.5 inches. Okay, then I will just connect these lines together, these 3 lines, these very 3 lines. I will connect it together using this French curve. But if you don't have a French curve, you can still use your free hand. So guys, this is what we have after that. So the next thing I will be doing on this under bust, on the dart leg, I will come out by 0.5 inches from each dart leg. Okay, I will come out by 0.5 inches like so. Then I will connect it down. So guys, it will look something like this. So from there now, on that 1.1 inches that I come down earlier, I will use a French curve to connect these 2 lines together. I will connect it to the 1 inches I come down earlier. You can see that. So guys, this is how it looks like. Okay, so guys, the next thing I will be doing on this part that I marked earlier, I will measure what I have there. This very part, I will measure what I have there, and altogether I have 1.5 inches. So I will go ahead to divide this 1.5 inches, and on the side I will give the bigger side on the side, while the smaller side on the center front. I don't know if you understand me. For my measurement, I measured 1.5 inches. Then I'm going to give 1 inches to the side and half inches to the center front. Then after that, I will connect it to meet my bust point line as shown. So guys, after connecting, this is what we have. Then I will just go ahead to blend these parts together like so. So this is how it will be looking like. So guys, the next thing I will be doing is to create the middle part that will divide the 2 cup. Okay, so from this chest line, I will come down by half an inch. This one depends on you. You can use your bust point line, but as for this tutorial, I will just come down by half of an inch from the chest line. Then from there part that I will come out by half an inch. Okay, I don't know if you understand me. From the chest line, I came down by half an inch. On that half an inch, I come in by half an inch as well again. Okay, so I roll it up like that. Then I will go ahead to create my neckline. So I will create my neckline like so, meeting that part, meeting that 0.5 inches I come out with. Okay, just the way you see me doing. So guys, after connecting my neckline, I will connect that from my under bust to meet that the same line. Okay, I will connect from the under bust, the dart leg, from my under bust to meet that line. I as in the two, just you can see how it looks like. Okay, so for the other side, from here to this part here, I will measure what I have. I will use a tape to measure from this leg here. Then I will divide it into two equal half like so. Then I will mark the midpoint like so. Then from that midpoint, I will come down by half an inch. From the midpoint, I will come down by half an inch. Then I will just extend this line as a straight line. So this is how it will be looking like. Okay, so from there, I will now create my armhole. Okay, I will from this dart leg, I will connect it to meet that line that I mark. Okay, using a French curve. You can still use your hand if you don't have a French curve. Okay, so guys, after connecting it, it will look something like this. Okay, so from there, I will extend that line to meet the second dart leg, just the way you see me doing. So now we have created the two cup already. You can see the side cup and the center front cup. If you notice that the side cup is wider than the center front, this because the our bust is normally fuller at the side. Okay, so from this very part here, I will come down by 2 inches. Okay, then from the other side, I will come down by 2.5 inches. Okay, so I will repeat that 2.5 inches on the second leg like so. I will repeat the second 2.5 inches there. Yes, then on the center front, I will still give 2 inches from that part that we created our neckline. Then I will mark my 2 inches there. Note that it's only the center that we mark 2.5 inches. On the side, we mark 2 inches. Okay, then after that, we just connect this line that we marked, the 2.5 inches and the 2 inches we marked. We will connect it together like so. Then I will come ahead to connect the other parts together like the way you see me doing. So this is how it will be after connecting. So guys, after this, I will just go ahead to input all my measurements. So guys, you remember we've input our bust measurement before. So what I will do here is just to replace my dart intake. I will measure what the dart I took in. I will replace the darts to the bust area. Okay, you understand me, right? Then I will just go over to the waistline. Then I will mark my waist measurement divided by 4. Then I will mark it like so. Then replace my dart. The dart I took out, I will replace it back. Okay, then I will add my dart, the dart I took out. So basically we are done with this. Then I will just go ahead to connect. Remember, we did not add any seam allowance. Okay, just the normal measurement and the dart replacement. So guys, this is how it looks like. I will just go ahead to cut out this pattern now. So guys, after cutting, this is what we have. Then that part we divide earlier, I will cut it out like so. You can see uh that part, I cut it out. Then it will look something like this. Then I will just go ahead to use a paper sellotape. Okay, this I will just gum these two together to become one. Okay, I will place it together like so. I'll place it together like so. Then I will use this paper stain, I don't know, paper gum stain, or paper, I don't know how you call it. I will just use it to hold these two together to become one. Okay. So this is how it will be looking like. Then the next thing I will be doing here, I will bring out fresh paper, okay, and place this one that I meshed together. I will place it on a fresh paper like so. Then I will trace out the first pattern on the fresh paper. I don't know if you understand me. Just look at what I'm doing. You will understand more better. Okay. So guys, after tracing, this is how it should be looking like as one piece instead of two. So I will just go ahead to trim out the excess that I have. I will trim it out like the way you see me doing. So so guys, after trimming, this is what we have, and this is the side, the bottom part of it. So instead of two, we have three. Okay, then I will just go ahead to label it 1, 2, and 3. You can see that the side is more bigger than the center front. So this is how it looks like. So guys, this is the center front and the side. This is how it should be looking like when you cut yours. So guys, when you want to cut into fabric, you just go ahead to add your seam allowance all through the dart area. Okay, without wasting of time, let's just drive into the back pattern. So guys, this is another fresh paper, and we'll be using this for the back. So as usual, I will just go ahead to draw my starting line. Then after drawing, I will just mark my chest line and my waistline. The back is very simple. It's not does not require much time. Just mark it like so. Then I will just extend this line. So guys, after that, we just go ahead to label it just the way we did at the front parts. So guys, this is how it looks like. I will measure my shoulder measurements. Then I repeat the shoulder measurements on the chest line as well. So I will mark it. I will roll it. So the next thing I will be doing, I will just mark my bust measurements. I will mark it like that. Then I will just come over to this shoulder measurement and mark my neck line for the back. Remember the back is 1 inches by the width, and for the sorry to say 3 inches by the width, 1 inches by the depth. So after marking, I will rule it like so. Then mark my shoulder slope. And connect it. So after connecting, I will come over to the waistline, then mark my nipple to nipple measurement and mark it on the chest line as well. Then I will roll it up. And from the chest line, I will come down by 1 inches. So guys, on the waistline, I will mark 0.5 inches on both sides and connect to me the 1 inches I marked earlier. So guys, this is our dart and our dart at the back. So guys, the next thing I will be doing is to find the midpoint for my shoulder, for my armhole, sorry. Then I will just connect from that part there to meet the bust measurement. Just very simple. This is how it will be looking like. Then I will come over to my waistline and divide my waist measurement by 4. Then I will mark it and replace my darts that I took off. Then basically this is ready. Then I will connect my line. So guys, this is how it looks like. So guys, for the back, this is a lacing back. Okay, I will just deduct 1.5 inches from this. I didn't add zip because I want to lace up the back, so I minus 1.5 inches from this very one here. Then I will connect it, then I will cut it off later. So this is how it looks like. Then guys, I will just go ahead to cut out this pattern. So guys, after cutting this, that part is the part I will pull my loop so I can lace up the back. Okay, so that is that. So guys, this is how the back will be looking like. So guys, I will just go ahead to mark, to just indicate it as back. And this is the front part. I will just arrange it how it's supposed to be. Please always label your cup so that you won't be confused when you want to sew it. Always label. Label is very compulsory in corset, because if you don't label, you will end up sewing what you don't need to sew. So just label so that it will give you guidelines when sewing. Okay, this is how it looks like after cutting, guys. So guys, if you find this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, comment, like and share this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my video. Turn on the notification bell. Alright, thanks, bye, see you in my next video.